Hello everyone, my name is Zhiwei, and today I'm presenting my doctoral research proposal on artificial intelligence and big data analytics in financial forecasting and strategic decision making with focus on the FP&A functions. The main problem is that many businesses invested in AI, big data analytics, predictive forecasting tools, and business intelligence system, but these investings do not automatically lead to a better forecasting result or stronger decision making. So in FP&A, forecasting directly affects the budget, capital investing, staffing, and resource allocation. Traditionally, spreadsheet-based forecasting can still useful, but it may limit it when company face a large data volumes, fast market change, and uncertainties. Therefore, this study examines whether AI and big data analytics usage is related to forecasting effectiveness, strategic decision making quality, and also consider whether analytics competencies and other data driven culture helps finance team to turn analytics tool into a better decision. So my literature reviews highlights five connected things. First will be AI and machine learning can improve forecasting by processing large data sets, identifying patterns, and automating parts of the forecasting process. However, research also notes that machine learning should suppose not fully replace human judgment. Second, analytics capacity and improve decision quality by making the decision faster, more comprehensive, more evidence based. Third will be analytics competency is important because employee needs to understand the data outputs. So therefore, using then effectiveness. Fourth will be the data driven culture strengthened. Analytics used by encouraging truth in data and evidence based decision making. Overall, the literature suggests that analytics values depends on technology, people, culture working together. So in my study, the literature gap is that most prior study exams board organizational samples or international context, while fewer focus on specifically on U.S. FP&A professionals. So this is important because FP&A professionals directly supports the forecasting, budgeting, and plannings and strategic decision makings. Another gap is that prior research often study analytics capabilities, forecasting, and decision making separately. So this study connect them in one model by examining the AI and big data analytics usage, forecasting effectiveness, and decision making quality analytics competencies and data driven culture together. So this study will use a quantitative, non-experimental cross-sectional survey designed to test the relationship amongst measurable variables. So the dependent variable is AI and big data analytics usage, while the dependent variable are forecasting effectiveness and strategic decision-making qualities. Analytics competencies and data-driven culture will be tested around. Test sample will be around 150 to 200 as US FP&A and corporate finance professionals. So this design does not approve causation, but it can shows whether meaningful relationship exists in FP&A. For data collections, this study will use anonymous online service shared through professional and finance network, linking group, and finance associate. Participant must be adults with forecasting or planning responsibilities. So the survey will use 5-point Likert scale questioning to measure AI and big data analytic usage, forecasting effectiveness, decision making qualities, analytics competencies, and data driven culture to protect participants. The study will voluntary, anonymous, and low risk, no name employee information, confidential strategies, or sensitive financial data will be collected, and all results will be reported only to aggregate forum. So overall, this proposal contribute to both research and practice for focusing on how AI and big data analytics related to forecasting, strategic decision making, and US FP&A. So this study is significant because finance leaders are under pressure to adopt advanced analytics, but tools adoptions alone it's not enough. So the expected contribution is not clarify whether stronger AI or analytics usage is associated with a better perceived forecasting effectiveness and decision-making qualities, and whether those relationships are strengthened by analytics competencies and data-driven cultures. Uh, Particularly so, the findings may help the finance leader to make better decisions about technology implementations, employment trainings, data literature, and the culture building initiative. So the broader argument is that effectiveness of FP&A transformation requires alignments between tools, people, organization norms. So the selected APA reference showing in the support proposal evidence base and the full paper provides the complete reference list and theoretical groundings for the study. Thanks so much.